Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK. Welcome to the 1.0 release of Inventorix, what's the game called? Oh god, what's it called? Luck Be a Landlord style score attack game, but with inventory management rather than a slot machine. The game is releasing on the 1st of September and the developer sent me a code to play. Device 0, default device, max level 1, record bank. Difficulty, level 0. 20 money due in 5 turns, payment 1 of 5. Pick 1 item. Unknown. Common gives no money. Gives 2 money for each adjacent flora of different type. Unknown. Common gives 1 money. Gives 2 times more for each machine. Gives 1 more for each flora. Gives 1 more for each adjacent flora of different types. We get to pick 1. I will pick this little... No, I'll pick this big flower. Put it there. New item, codex updated. No more picks. I guess we're extracting. We got no money. Unknown gives 4. Can I move this now? I can. Okay, good. Gives 4 mineral. Unknown, uncommon. Gives 3. Gives 1 more for each other this. For each other of this turtle. Gives 1 more for each Shellorix. Unknown mineral gives 3. Gives 2 more for each adjacent flora of different types. Right, since we have a flora, let's do that and extract 4. There's the little baby turtle. Gives 2x more for each machine. Gives 2. Gives 1 for each other turtle. We're on a flora run, so let's reroll. Another tri-shroom. Extract 8. Merge duplicates. Can I... Oh, okay. Trishroom 2. Common gives this, last this. Gives 4 for each adjacent flora. Gives 1 more for each adjacent flora. Extract 6. Payment 1 of 5. We have 12. 6 isn't going to be enough. Oh no, we have 1 more turn. This was payment 1 of 5, not extraction. Okay. So we're gonna get a 6, which will take us over 20. So if we skip, we get 1 more cell. That's not where I was expecting it to be, but sure. Arrow keys to move items. Oh, we can move them all as a unit. Okay. Pay our 20. Select 6 cells to expand to. Oh, okay. Let's grab those 2. And those 3. Time to supersize your grid. We'll do that. What is this? Pick an alien. Items on the outer edges give 1 more money. On pickup, plus 5 rerolls. Flora gives more to adjacent minerals too. Okay, we now have this thing. So we can go flora or minerals. Gives more for each machine. Adjacent flora give 2 times more. Can I... Yeah, I can do that, and then this. That means they're both touching and they're both touching. We extract 14. Unknown gives 2 mineral. Unknown gives 2 for each turtle. Gives 1 more for each flora. Let's level this up. Extract 15. 33. Why is this grey instead of green? Uncertain. I don't know if leveling up all this stuff is a wise move or not, but we're doing it. We need 15 over 2 turns. We can do that. Flora gives more for adjacent minerals too. Machine, each target mineral. Machine, mineral. I'm gonna reroll. Each target machine gives 1 more money. Mineral. 1 more for each turtle. Gives 1. Uncommon gives 1. Machine. Gives 4. I'm just going to take the gives 4. Extract 21. Okay. Unknown common gives 1, gives 2x more for each mineral of this type. Extract 23. Alright. Payment due now. We have 14 spare. Why would I skip 6? Pick an alien. Non-adjacent cells can also be expanded. Okay, so you can have like a whole separate area. Expand +3 cells after payment. Gives... These things give 2 more. Give me... that. And then... So that's mineral, that's machine, that's mineral. There's 1 more for each adjacent flora of different types. Extract 34. There's 1 more for each adjacent flora of different types. I just need more of everything. AC4. That's a big old mineral. I extract 48. Gives 1 for each. Oh, this is 1 more for each mineral, not each adjacent. Oh no, it's minerals around the tip of the thing. Okay, I understand. So I've been doing this poorly then, for sure. Extract 67. We're going to get there for sure. It's just getting there at a gentle pace, for sure. Let's upgrade. Oh, can I not upgrade that again? Have I made my decision now? I guess I have. Oh, I guess I need 2 tier 2s to make a tier 3. Rotato style. Gives 3 money. Selects a random grid row. Items there give 1 more per cell. Discarded items give 2 times more. Give me bigger random stuff. And that. This row is getting bonuses. $76. I'm not quite sure why all the stuff wiggles before it then pays out, but sure. Just move that there. Put that there, put that there. Let's reroll. Unknown. Each machine target gives one more. Gives +1 for each adjacent flora of different types, not warp seed. That guy. Oh, it already is a warp seed. So now we have a tier 2 warp seed. Right, we need 83. Flora gives 2 for each adjacent flora of different type, not this. Higher chance for rarer aliens. 91 is okay. I'm probably doing a terrible job of arranging my stuff here, but I'm just so overwhelmed with what's all new and shiny. What is that? Gives 2 times more than this item. I mean, I could probably make it fit, but what's like my most valuable thing? The Trish room last turn gave 32. Now I've moved some stuff, but this is just 100 plus now. Nice. We start with 119 spare. Gives 1 for each reroll in your counter. Small 1x2 items give 2 more. Doubles the chance for items to spawn at a higher tier. I'll take that guy. And reroll. Green guy. Alright, we now have a tier 3. Gives 3 more for each adjacent flora and fauna. Alright, that's going okay, I would say. Can I do this? I absolutely can. I've got no idea what my, like, biggest money maker is. But things are going okay. Right, we need 200-ish a turn for 3 turns. That's going to be difficult. Like, I know I could spend probably an hour rejigging this to be more efficient, but my brain can't hack that right now. We're just learning. 400, 200 apiece. Target machine gives one more. Gives one more for each adjacent flora of different types. $141 plus takes us to about 670. 650. We need 250 in a round. I don't see it happening. $151. Going to take us to 800, not 900. But anything more I can do about any of this? This gives 3x more for the item in the center. What's our biggest scoring thing? 15? $128. I think I just ruined it. I think I just made the number smaller, didn't I? 141. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we're short 97. Space snafu. Situation normal, all fucked up. Alright, we'll go again. Alright, so this again, we were very close. So level 0, only flora, minerals, turtles, and machines. That's why we were seeing so much of them. Understood. Unknown gives 2x more for each machine. Let's get that started. Gives 1 for more turtles. Minerals. Me, a better machine. You're just a regular old machine. You're a bigger, better machine. Take the 4. Each target mineral gives 1 more. That's a really interesting, like, affecting space. Minerals, turtles. Alright, so far, all machines. You know what? I'll do that. And so, right now, it's 9. That's 10. That's also 10. Obviously in a smaller footprint. I wonder if we want to like go tall or something. Flora adjacent to machines give minerals. Floras give more money for adjacent minerals too. Get 1 whenever a cell is opened. I can right click to reserve stuff. Interesting. I don't know what a cell is, so let's try and find out. Oh, cells are probably literal cells on the board, right? Interesting. Well, better to have it early than late. Gives 2 more for each machine. We'll do that. That's fine. Right, if we do that, we get to 16. Flora, turtles, turtles. Another game girl. $56. Each mineral, turtle. Up to 18 around. We can do that. We're gonna make the 80 that we need. I'm gonna keep up with this initial plan. So they'll give me $1. Expand 3 extra cells after payment. That makes him worth more money. On reroll, get 3. Get +1 reroll each time an item is discarded. Let's do this. Give me another game girl. Now, they're worth 2 apiece. A tier 3 is worth 3. So I think this is actually worth more to me now. And it's only worth combining them when I need the space more. $22 apiece. I'll take this mineral for 4. That's just a nice base amount of value. I don't think we're getting high enough rolls out of all this, though. Alright, let's get those together. Gives 4, gives 6, gives 8. Gives 1. Yeah, we need like 100 in a turn, and that ain't gonna happen. $29, 21, 20, 26. All right, that's not gone well. Right, fresh build. So just robots or just machines, no good. Then give us 1 more for each turtle. That is something we haven't done yet. Gives 1 more for each other of this turtle. Gives 1 more for each other of this turtle. This one gives 3, but it's 2 by 2. This one gives 1, but it's 2 by 1. I'll take this early. Give me another one of those. That's 5. We can put that there and put that there. Alright, we're going to be okay. I need some more room. Laura, basic. Let's upgrade one of these guys. Let's upgrade the one that's touching both of them. Pay the debt. We probably want those and those at least. Gives a 3 for your... Gives 3 money if your money before extraction is a multiple of 3. Selects a random grid column, they get 1 more per. Expand to +3 cells after payment. Give me that because I think turtles are going to be big. Turtle machine gives 2 more for each other of this turtle. Gives 1 more for each other arachna turtle. Alright, so when it says this turtle, it's just because we haven't learnt their names yet. There's 1 more for each of the other of this turtle. Alright, as feared, the space here is limited because turtles are large. But it's going okay. We might have to redo some stuff here. And I'm gonna sneeze. I can't make this all fit, which is annoying. I mean, can I make it fit at least temporarily? No, because of these dimples. I guess I can do that. Go back to how we were a second. Alright, we'll see how those go reserved. The other option is I could combine these and free up 2 cells of space. We've got 85 already, so we're gonna be fine. Gives 2 more for each turtle, gives 3 more for each turtle. So we skipped, we got 1 for free. We pay. Alright, we'll go with that. On pickup, 5 rerolls. Get 1 reroll each time an item is discarded. Non-adjacent cells can be expanded. Choose a random item and give its money value. Gives 1 for each discarded item this run. Chance for... doubles the chance for items to spawn at a higher tier. Take that guy. Right, now we can... let's put that guy there. You can go there. I can't take both of these guys right now. So let's make these worth more. $35 extraction. It's not massive. The other thing I could do, of course, I could have doubled up all these arachnid turtles. They're giving 1 more for each other arachnid turtle. Gives 1 more for each other turtle of this turtle. Gives 1 more for each Inventorix. The little baby ones. Another alien unlocked. Interesting. Flora, minerals. Unknown rare gives 1 more for any other turtle. That's what I'm talking about. $49 extraction. So we're gonna get through the day. $53. We could combine some stuff. Rare mineral gives 5. Gives 1 more for each other 6 limb. I don't have other 6 limbs, so this isn't actually doing very much. That's an interesting point. I could level this one up, or I could level up the arachnid turtle and that, and then do this. 51. Pay. 9. Gives 1 per cell if all are occupied. Flora gives more for minerals. Selects a random grid column. Give me that. And then we will desperately try and fill everything up. Gives 2 more for each of this turtle. I didn't think this through. Because now I should have, rather than building 1 deep, I should have built 2 deep. What is that? Gives some values of all adjacent flora of different types, not this. Can I make room? I don't know that I can, which is... I could take a little guy. I don't know what the meta is on combining stuff or not. Each target machine gives 1 more. That's nice. Right. I can increase my earnings a lot if I can fill everything up. But I'm going to take that first. I'm actually going to do that. So that these guys are attacking, not attacking, but observing more turtles. Gives 1 more for each adjacent flora. Gives 1... Just do that. Now you're happy. Extract 108. Does that include this? It does. But we get 36 off of that, which is a chunk. Do we ever not expand to keep this happy? Because that's worth 150 to me. We'll do those 6, skip those 3. On reroll, get 3. Give 1 for every 3 occupied cells. Gives 20 for each discarded alien. $93. We're going to need so much more than that, though. Right. Can I squeeze in another 4? Extract 112. Oh, nothing here is 1 big. Alright, we'll have to do... that. Extract 155. We can do an upgrade. I could have got rid of this and filled the blank spot with the blue guy. take that and sell it so that we don't skip and accidentally get an extra spot. But it's not going to be enough. Minus 210. Well, maybe I should have combined more along the way. Who knows? For now, if you want to check out the game for yourself, you can find it linked down in the description. As I said, it comes out on September 1st, I believe. Otherwise, thank you very so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.